Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather pattern here for the next week and a half. And you can see once again today we have seen those scattered thunderstorms begin to develop in the heat of the afternoon as over the last couple of days as temperatures have warmed into the low 90s. That has been enough to trigger these pop-up thunderstorms. We will likely see these continue to move towards the east-northeast. Main focus is going to be over the northern two-thirds of the area during the afternoon, and we'll see this activity more than likely fall apart here during the nighttime hours tonight. Not really looking at much as far as any severe weather threat, although it's possible one or two thunderstorms could possibly briefly reach severe limits with some hail and gusty winds. Now, moving forward, what we're watching is pretty much the same thing. There's going to be a boundary which is off to our north right now. It is moving into the middle of the country. You can see the thunderstorms associated with it. This is going to ease its way south and eastward and will increase our threat of rain for tomorrow. And then we'll see this upper level ridge of high pressure begin to expand more north. And that's going to create a northwesterly flow as we move towards the end of the weekend and first part of next week. And that could bring another chance for some thunderstorms. Let's talk about the next few days. Again, the scattered activity that's popped up this afternoon should end this evening. Will be pretty much dry across the area during the night tonight. Notice the thunderstorms to the north of the Arklatex associated with that boundary that I mentioned. We will see the focus of the rain begin to shift southward into the area tomorrow. Once again, we'll see those scattered thunderstorms begin to blossom as we heat up during the afternoon. That activity will continue, but we'll wrap up tomorrow evening. We'll dry out tomorrow night, and then Friday, it looks like for the most part, dry weather for most of the Arklatex. Might see a little bit of rain kind of graze the northeastern edge of the region, but most of us likely will stay dry for Friday. And then that'll be the case probably for Saturday as well, as most of any rain will stay to our north. Now, as far as tomorrow, again, rainfall chances will go up, and pretty much the same story we've seen over the last couple of days. It's possible that one or two storms could briefly reach severe limits with some wind issues, maybe a little bit of hail. But again, the severe weather not expected to be a widespread concern. Rainfall potential across the area. Most locations will see limited rain. It's possible that some locations could stay totally dry in the next couple of days. It's also possible that we could see locations pick up that quick 1, 2, even 3 inches of rain from now through Thursday. So again, kind of feast or famine as far as the rain, which is typical for this time of year. Here's a look at what is going to be going on. Again, on and off storms. We'll see the storm chances on again tomorrow. And then we'll see a bit of a break as the ridge briefly expands towards the east. But then we'll see that strengthening northward. You can see it taking shape here. That's going to create that northwesterly flow, which could bring a shot for some thunderstorms into the Arklatex here within this northwesterly flow. And we're going to have to watch this for the potential for some strong, maybe even organized storms during this time frame, Monday night into Tuesday. You can see a couple of disturbances moving through during that time frame. And then the ridge will expand more eastward. That'll send the main track of these storms further to the east as well, and we should dry out to close next week. So your forecast looks like this for tonight. Expect the rain across the area to wrap up, as we'll see a mostly cloudy sky with lows mainly in the low to middle 70s. That includes 75 degrees in Shreveport, 72 degrees for the nighttime low tonight in Texarkana. Tomorrow we will see scattered thunderstorms, a bit more coverage with the storms tomorrow, so they become more likely. You can see highs because we will see more clouds, not as hot in spots, as we'll pretty much be in the low to middle 90s again for the daytime highs, 92 in both Texarkana and Shreveport. And your 10-day forecast shows that we will see temperatures across the area warm up, mid-90s Friday through the weekend. Again, that better chance of rain Monday night, possibly into Tuesday, as highs briefly cool to the low to middle 90s. And then we'll dry out and heat up with highs in the mid to upper 90s by the end of the 10-day period. So once again, what we've seen over the last couple of days will continue through tomorrow. Then we dry out and heat up a bit this weekend with another round of storms possible early next week.